Oh, buddy! New hype Fatal Fury trailers just dropped, and I just gotta say this off rip. Holy shit, this game looks amazing. That bright, vibrant comic pop style is something that I wanted to see in Street Fighter 6 when that was first announced. But of course, Capcom can't do it because, you know, they gotta flex their RE engine by making their characters literally flex. But that's besides the point. So let's talk about these trailers for a quick second. But before we even get into that, I just gotta kindly ask y'all to please leave a like on this video, and of course, comment for engagement, because I'm trying to build up a whole new channel. And even if you don't really have anything to say, just, you know, leave an emoji, or you could just leave a quick yeah. And also remember to hit that subscribe button. It's a new channel, so we got a long way to go. And on that note, let's talk some City of the Wolves. So it is actually the following day after the recording, right? So I was really in bed thinking about this video, and it literally hit me out of nowhere. I didn't say a single thing about Rock or Terry's gameplay. Let's rectify that right now, shall we? So one of the first things you might notice regarding Rock and Terry is that if you compare this trailer to the initial teaser trailer, their models look almost completely different. All right, maybe not completely different, but still, there has been a significant improvement in the art style. Okay, so Terry was actually my secondary in the original Garo. And the reason it is so funny to me because I mainly chose him because I wanted to troll the hell out of my friends with power dunk breaks.
If I have the move list for JoJo.
Damn, Christoph, you was being stubborn with that pixel. I was trying.
But aside from that, Terry just looks like traditional Terry. He's doing all the Terry Bogard things we've grown to know and love. He does the burning knuckle. He does the power wave and the crack shoot and the rising tackle and a power dunk, you know, all the typical stuff. But his rising tackle goes at an angle this time. Like, it doesn't go straight up, it goes like diagonally. And I feel like he's done that in another game before, but I could be completely wrong. I have no idea. Maybe Mandela effect or some shit. From what I've seen from Justin Wong's video and from Maximilian's video, mind you, this is like the day after they uploaded their vid, so I've seen some shit. Terry's combos look insane, but we'll talk about that at another time. Anyways, yeah, Terry looks cool. Now, as far as Mr. Howard, and you know, not Geese, as far as Rock, the first thing I want to say is that I am hoping to God they make Rock as good as they made him in KOF 15, you know, before they ended up nerfing him because he was strong as hell. But as a poster boy, he deserves to be strong as hell. But I can't even say Rock is like traditional Rock because he has some new shit. Like, man has an air Rapukin, man has, he got the goddamn moon slicer. Bro, where in the entire hell did you learn Shimpukin and Moon Slicer? Your dad is dead, and I know Terry ain't taught you that shit. Who the hell taught him to fucking, you know what? And one thing I forgot to mention about Terry, the only thing that I don't like is that his Buster Wolf does not look that impactful. Like, they need to spice it up a little bit more. But speaking of Terry's moves and supers, he done taught Rock the Power Geyser? What? Progression? Anyway, let's get back to the original video. Jesus. Now, the first thing that I absolutely have to mention are the characters. So aside from Terry and Rock, we got the reveal of my girl, Hotaru Futaba. And bro, the last goddamn game she appeared in, I mean, aside from KOF All-Star, was either KOF 11 or Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, whichever one came first. I don't know, and I don't really care. And all I know is y'all motherfuckers are gonna start catching that hump of death, but in 4K. And I have personally, you know, along with a bunch of other people that won't stop tagging me in Hotaru posts, been waiting for this character for some years. But it's all well and good because I got my goddamn main back. I'm about to start torturing my friends like it's 2017 all over again. Yeah.
If you share food with a girl, you know damn well you try to get that pussy.
And also her voice actress is Yuffie in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, so that's also cool. And then we got T-Zai, meaning no more of the goddamn dinosaur, which also means man has finally turned face again. But all I am going to say regarding T-Zot, hey yo bro, keep that motherfucking bird away from me. SNK has some of the most terrifying grapplers I have ever seen in any fighting game, and that is not even an exaggeration. Man, look, I done had to deal with this motherfucker so many goddamn times playing my goddamn brother, and then I had to deal with Shermie in KOF, and then Clark in KOF. Y'all get the idea. SNK grapplers are just fucking terrifying. I'm actually really happy that he's back and that he's not the dinosaur anymore. I am also not happy that I'm gonna get tossed up to the ceiling again, but cross that bridge when we get to it in 2025. And last but not least, we got newcomer Preacher. Preach, Preacher! So I am automatically interested because she is apparently, or allegedly, Joe Higashi's apprentice. Of course, she's probably Joe's apprentice. She's doing Muay Thai and shooting tornadoes at you. But I do like the fact that her moves don't look exactly like Joe's. Like, for one, she's shooting tornadoes out her feet on some Rashid shit. But for some reason, why the hell is she doing Ken's Dragon Lash? But all right, jokes aside, I mean, it wasn't really a joke. I was clearly serious as all living hell, but still, she does look cool as all living hell. Like, for one, I think Muay Thai is one of the sickest arts out there. And then on top of that, her design is really cool. But is she like a scientist or something? Because she's talking about subjects and specimen and shit like that. But whatever, we'll find that out later. All I know is she punches really, really hard. And that's cool. Y'all know how I do this already. If there's a female character that punches hard, I'm going to try her out. But regarding characters, my question is, since we're in, you know, Fatal Fury again, can we get older Fatal Fury characters back in this game that weren't in Garo? Like, for instance, Li Shangfei. I'm going to continue asking until I get a proper answer, which I'm probably not going to ever get. And what, she hasn't been in the mainline game since what, Real Bout 2? Damn, dog. And also, I'm going to need Kim's kids, mainly Jae-hoon, but we'll talk about that another time. Let's talk about these wild ass mechanics in this game. I gotta get my phone out because I don't even remember all these shits. So I think out of every SNK game that I have ever played, this one has to have the absolute most mechanics off rip. Like, bro, why do they have so much shit in this game? What the heck? We essentially don't have a top system anymore, but we got that rev system though. And what in the Guilty Gear XR type of name is this shit? So off rip for defense, we have Rev Guard, which is pretty much just a push block or something like that. I'm almost positive Just Defense won't affect that in any type of way, meaning you won't have to use whatever meter that you have to Just Defend, because that's essentially a Garo mechanic, like a core Garo mechanic. Next up, we have Rev Blow. Pause? So what I'm saying is that Rev Blow is pretty much your top attack that you get in the original Garo. You know, when you activate your top or whenever you get your health to a specific point, you get that one secret move that was like a really, really, really strong attack that you can only do when your top is activated. That's pretty much what that is, but I think it's cancelable this time around. If I'm reading this correctly, that's gonna be some shit. Like, yo, hold up. All right, so the next one we have is Rev Arts, which is pretty much an EX meter. Y'all all know how EX moves work. You know, get an amplified version of whatever move that you're doing. And last but definitely not least, Rev Excel. And brother, sister, this one right here is a mechanic that lets you cancel specials into another special into another special. It's essentially like drive canceling in KOF 13. You know how you could just bodega with Kyo? That's the one that just lets you do all the crazy shit, and stuff like that I think should be in every fighting game. Just like let every single character go wild and just free up the system. Let motherfuckers do wild shit, because that's the fun shit. Now, with that, I just want to know, are we gonna get those day -100 touch of death combos that everyone's gonna be complaining about, like how they were in KOF 15, but then we never actually saw them shits in game, and the game's been out for like 3 years now? Oh, it hasn't been 2 years. KOF came out in 22. Yeah, it's been 2 years. Anyway, now the only thing I need to know is, are short hops still in the game? They probably are, but I'm just gonna ask anyway. Are short hops still in this game? But I don't want to delve too deep into this because I don't want to make this an incredibly long video. But I'm really, really, really excited for this game. Well, for one, Garo's my favorite SNK game to begin with. That's already a plus. And then the game looks really fucking good. Like I said, this is how I wanted Street Fighter 6 to look. But you know, our engine. So yeah, it's gonna be a really exciting few months seeing what they drop for this game and all the info and everything that comes out, especially around Evo Japan. And funny enough, as I'm recording this video, Justin Wong just dropped a video because this motherfucker got to play the goddamn game. And he's apparently explaining a lot of what's in the game and explaining mechanics and all of that other good stuff that, you know, I was just blabbing about. So on that note, I'm gonna get up out of here. Remember to leave a like on this video and leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji or just like one word, just for the engagement. And remember to hit that subscribe button, because we are on an entirely different channel and it's time to build from the ground up all over again. And as always, PLI, peace, love, and Ignant, and I'll catch y'all next time. Later.